Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about the camera messing up every now and then with the flashes of blurriness. I don't know what's up with that because on my end, I don't see that, but then when I check on YouTube, it's there. So, sorry about that. But I got another review of some more DLC, this time in a game that I really enjoyed and got me re energized in the series Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, I I like the multiplayer in the game. I just don't play it a lot, so I'm not going to talk about that DLC. I'm going to talk about the story DLC they had, which reminded me kind of like Blood Dragon for Far Cry 3 because it's a standalone story where it's still the same basic mechanic of the game, but there's some different elements in a completely new story, uh, and I really enjoyed it. Uh, it's not as big as Blood Dragon. It's smaller, but the price is also less. I think you can get it standalone for $10. And besides on the Xbox One, I know it's actually standalone. You don't need Black Flag, but I had a Black Flag. I just got the DLC, which I don't think is available standalone for Xbox One. So that's a bit disappointing, but still a good game that you should check out. Now, this time you're playing as a slave named Adewale. You remember he was the quartermaster that left to be an assassin during Black Flag. And he was a really good moral character in Black Flag, and I think that his strong moral compass shifts a bit to not necessarily less moral or more moral, just to where he's putting that morality throughout the story of Freedom Cry. And I like the story in it. I mean, it's short. I think it's about 10 missions, but it still took a couple of hours to complete because you gotta free some slaves and stuff. And now one of the achievements is to liberate 500 slaves, which if you play Black Flag, you had to liberate or free crew members or something, or recruit pirates or something. I don't remember what it was called. But that took forever, and it took the entire course of the game. But in this, you have the option to liberate plantations or free slave ships, and the slave ships are 100 slaves at a time, and the plantations are 40 at a time. So getting to 500 slaves, it's not that difficult. So the achievements are all very doable. You have to 100% it. You have to beat it. You have to kill 5 enemies with your gun, which is easy to do. And then there's also another story-based one, which I don't remember. But achievements, easy. But that's not what made this game good. The game was good because it was a smaller version of Black Flag, which I liked. So if you do have a PS4, PS3, or something like that, if you're not sure if you want to play Black Flag, go buy this and check it out. It's only $10, and it's a good experience for that $10, a couple hours. The different places you can visit, they're all okay. I mean, you got like 6 different islands that if you want to completion it would add a couple hours to the game. The plantations, which were some of my favorite parts, they're kind of like the storage warehouses that you could rob in Black Flag, except you have to kill everyone in this one. Well, not everyone, but like 80% of the enemies on the plantation you have to kill to free the slaves. So you have to be very sneaky, which I enjoyed. It reminded me kind of like the Predator challenges in the Arkham games, which I really enjoy. So that was fun. And then the slave ships were just like plundering a ship, except a bit different because it's just the naval battle part. Because apparently you don't need to actually damage the ship to board it. You just need to damage all the ships around it. So that was a neat twist on the plundering mechanic. And what they added to the ship function, which I would have loved if they would have had in Black Flag, but they didn't, was the ability to buy ammo in your ship. I'm not talking about ship ammo, I'm talking about like your pistol ammo or your darts, because I'm always like, man, I gotta go to the mainland to buy that when I was playing Black Flag. But now you don't have to because they're on the ship and you can buy that, which is very, very helpful. So overall, this is a really good DLC. Like I said, it's very reminiscent of Blood Dragon in the way that it's a standalone story with the same mechanics. And you also got some more ideas on the actual Templar assassin story in the way that it shows that Templars aren't necessarily evil. They're just believe in order to get to their means instead of freedom. But it doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad people, just against what the assassins believe in. And I think they have some of those morally ambiguous characters in this DLC. So if you have Black Flag, definitely go check it out. And if you're debating on it and you have a system you can get it standalone, also check it out. Easily a 5 out of 5 DLC. Worth the money. It was really fun for me as a fan of the Black Flag series. So let me know down below what you thought about it. If this is your first experience with Assassin's Creed, let me know how that felt for you, because I'd wonder how that'd feel for someone who hasn't played a Assassin's Creed before. And also, if you played Black Flag, if you thought this was a good extension to it, because I did. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.